All right, hello everyone. So it's been a while since I've made a video. It's been, well, since I did the baling, so about 3 weeks. I kind of been slacking off, but it's been really hot and I just haven't really felt like doing much lately. So I'm here at my grandmother's house again, and I just purchased this trailer from her. It obviously needs a lot of work, but it should be a decent trailer once I go through it and get everything done on it. But yeah, I think it's 18 foot plus 2 foot on the dovetail there. But you can see it's a little rusty here, but hopefully the axles are good. I know they said when they moved it that some of the wheels were locked up, so I'm hoping that's more the brakes than the bearings. So I think what I'm gonna do is hook it up to the Sequoia and just pull it out of the weeds here so it'll be a little easier to work on. And then once we get it up there on level ground, I'm gonna jack it up, take the wheels off and see what's going on there. And she also said I can have all this wood that's sitting on it, which is good because you can see the deck here is pretty rotten and missing some boards. So I'm gonna use those boards to replace all the deck. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're working with. So I guess let's get it pulled out of here. It only has a 4-plug wire on it, which means the brakes are probably not connected. All right, so I got it pulled out of there. All of the wheels are turning except for one, and it's this rear one right here. So I'm just gonna lift it up and see what it needs. But I personally don't think the brakes are even hooked up on this. So that's something I'm gonna have to go through. Hopefully the lights work, but we'll just have to take back roads on the way home or something. Because a lot of the lights are broken. I don't know if those rear ones work. The lenses are shot anyway, so it definitely needs some work, but it'll be a good trailer once we get it fixed up. So I think for now, I'm just gonna jack up the other side. I brought my high lift jack. So we're just gonna take this over here and lift this thing up. There's only one good tire on this though, is the big problem. That one is good. The rest of them are all shot. So I tried airing one of them up over there and it just went flat instantly. If we can get at least one other one, hopefully that'll be good, but I might just have to run to town and get 3 tires put on. That one should be fine. It looks pretty darn new, so we'll see. Let's get this taken off. Luckily, I just bought some new tools, so should make short work of this, hopefully. Wouldn't be any of the ones I picked up. There it is. Second to last one. Short work of that. Good chance this drum is just seized on there. Let's just get a hammer and hammer on it. I guess we'll take the cap off of the bearings. I didn't actually even bring any pliers, so that's good. Hopefully this will work. grease in there. It actually looks like there isn't any water in there, so that's good. I think it really is just the brakes are seized on there. Yeah, I hate to take that apart because the bearings are probably good. Forgot pliers, but I have this. So these Leathermans are really nice. I actually found these in a car I bought, and they seem to be pretty old, but they work really good. I actually had to clean them up because they're all rusty and stuff, but cleaned up perfect. Oh, it's loose already, so that works. There we go. I'm gonna have to clean these bearings up good. They look fine though, so that's good. There we go. Making some progress now. Friction material is actually broken off of the shoes. At least on this side it has. I'll get back to you once I get off. All right, so got off. I actually already got off once, but I forgot to turn the camera back on. So what I did was I got WD-40 and just sprayed the brakes down so they were all wet. And then I just worked the pads off, and then finally that slipped off. And now these springs are such a pain in the butt to get off. I just broke the rest of the pads off, the actual friction material, and I'm just gonna put it back on that way so I don't lose any of the hardware or anything. So that's pretty much it. Here's the pad material, which one of them was already broken, and then I chipped away at that one, but got it freed up. The bearings look somewhat okay. I'm probably gonna want to put new ones in there, but for now they'll be fine just to get home. So now we're just gonna put it all back together, and then we'll have to deal with the tire issue. On the way home, but it'll be fine. Shove this back on. All right, and we'll be good to go. Now I need to see how many tires I need to get, so I'm gonna try to air these tires up and see which ones leak and which ones don't. All right, well, I'm home now, and we were able to get home just fine. So I got these two tires pumped up, and on the other side, I just ended up not having a tire on the front because the tire that was on there was not holding any air. I pumped it up and it just instantly went flat again. So I just pumped this one up to like 35 PSI and went on hope and a prayer, and sure enough, we made it home. So it was quite a long drive too. It was about an hour and a half drive, but I just took back roads and went slow the whole way, and we made it home. So it was a good deal. I really didn't want to have to go have somebody put a new tire on, because I have a tire changer and I can do it a lot cheaper at home. But yeah, not having that tire on there though, and all this wood, it really put a lot of tongue weight on the Sequoia here. So But it pulled it fine, like everything was fine. It just, you could feel the weight for sure. But I think that's going to be it for this video. In the next video about this trailer, we're probably going to be going all the way through it, mounting new tires, putting a new deck on it, probably painting it, rewiring the lights. Pretty much have to do everything on this, but I bought it really cheap because it needed a lot of work. And yeah, so that's about it. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.